Hello, everybody. It's another edition of RobLynn Live, coming to you live from St. Petersburg, Florida, home of the Tampa Bay Rays baseball team. Tampa, the home of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and we even have soccer here.
Oh, we do?
And funny I should mention that. We have Major League Soccer here. These boys won't be going to the, what is that, World Cup? I don't know if I should say it.
Can we say it?
Cup. We can say it. Say it. Say it. Say it.
World
You
Cup.
just gotta say it.
I was eager to be able to talk about it. Now we can.
Richard gave a sticker.
Oh, let's acknowledge that.
Very kind, Richard.
Oh, thank you so much. We love you, Richard.
Let's talk turkey and let's talk some World Cup as well. I know I'm giving you a hint on the topic tonight, but I'm about to jump out of my skin because I'm a sports guy. I like football. I like baseball. I like American football, I should say, the NFL, college football, as I said, basketball, baseball, golf, tennis. I like to watch it all, and I've participated in some. But I am now a World Cup guru.
Ooh.
I have spent part of today, good part of today, researching.
Mm-hmm.
But before we get into that, let's talk about Lynn and her 2020 pending positions.
I'll like and subscribe first.
Like I said, technical difficulties here. My producer just whispered in my ear, please like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to get notified when Lynn's videos are posted. We would appreciate that.
And whatever channel you're on, right?
And if you're on a different channel, since we broadcast on several, live stream on several, you go ahead and click on theirs and be sure to subscribe and like. And I know they would appreciate it. So let's go to the 2020 pending founder positions, which I started to get into. Send your name, phone number, and an email. Well, the name needs to be first and last.
Mm-hmm.
The phone number needs to be one with no dots, dips, or dashes. And the email needs to be one that hasn't been used in on passive as of yet. Am I right?
You got it.
And let's email that information, please, to 2020 pending founders at gmail.com. That's 2020 pending founders at gmail.com. That email goes directly to Miss Nakamoto, and she will get you hooked up. It's important that you be prepared to pay, as Ash has put a time limit, midnight on the 20th, which is Monday night going into Tuesday of this coming week.
He has a
Pacific time. He did say Pacific Daylight Time.
So that means if it's the 20th at Pacific time, midnight, that will be
3 a.m. Eastern.
Because most of us are used to going by Eastern time, right? So just know that you have to get this all finished up by the September 20, which is Monday.
No. Tuesday is September 20th, but
Oh.
Monday night at midnight, okay, Pacific Daylight Time, which is 3 a.m. here. Did I get that right? Yeah, because the 19th is Monday. So the 20th, which was a date, is a Tuesday. So it would be Monday night going into Tuesday.
So the deadline is September
the 20th.
20th on Eastern time. What time is it on September 20th?
3 a.m.
Okay, that's
0300.
what I said.
I know, I'm agreeing with you.
Okay.
All right, don't get so feisty there, Nakamoto. It's late in the morning.
That's what I said earlier.
All right, well, here we go. Tonight's live is brought to you by the letter S, as in steamboat, steam yard, and super duper. Super duper.
Yeah.
And we'd like you to type in the chat, if you would, 3 words that remind you of either Ash Mafara or who is he was the birthday boy. Now he's just another guy with a birthday coming up in about 11 months, 29 days, and a few hours.
All right.
So there you have it. All right?
My goodness.
My goodness. So anyway, type in the chat, please, your 3 words beginning with the S.
Okay.
Letter S. Our topic for this morning, which this guy you're looking at here with the hair that's on fire, what's left of it, let the cat out of the bag a little bit, just a little bit. Our topic for this morning is On Passive, sponsor of the 2022 World Cup Soccer or Football, F-U-T-B-O-L. Let's get ready to rumble.
So who's excited that we're a sponsor and we can actually talk about it?
I'm
Yeah,
excited.
It's just amazing, right, people? I just so proud to be part of Unpassive. My goodness.
And proud to be part of the World Cup.
Yeah, how special is that, you
No,
guys?
you have no idea how special.
I mean, how likely would it be for us, any of us, to be associated with any company that is a sponsor of that World Cup? That's highly, highly
There
unlikely.
were 6 sponsors, and now enter On Passive.
Unpassive.
Numero 7, lucky 7 happens to be On Passive, and it's 1,400,000 plus founders. What do you think of that?
That sounds good to me. And just think about it. We're going to see Unpassive splattered everywhere, right, honey? During the World Cup, everywhere.
And I think pretty soon, sooner than later, you're going to see, hey, soccer is an S word too.
Oh,
silly me to
okay,
miss that.
soccer.
You're going to see On Passive everywhere. You're going to see us on billboards, I think, in the newspaper. You're going to see interviews. You're going to see this. You're going to see that. You're just going to see On Passive. And On Passive has taken over the IT world. There's no doubt about it.
I want it splattered everywhere.
That's okay with you?
Yeah, everywhere.
Okay.
Every corner is good. Every inch.
Well, tonight we're going to talk a little history about the World Cup, the origin, what it takes to get to the World Cup. It's not easy. And who is this year's World Cup lineup? We need to talk about that a little, and some fun facts about the host state, Qatar. Now, Qatar, everyone thinks is a city. Negative, Ghost Rider. It's a state. Qatar is a state, and the capital city, for a fun fact, is Doma.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, Doma. Wait a minute, we're going to scroll through the notes.
Check your notes.
Oh my goodness.
Check your notes just to be factual, just be safe.
Yeah, or I'm definitely going to get fact checked on this.
I'm going to get you if you get it
wrong.
wrong.
I know that's right.
Or people in this group are going to get you.
I believe it's Doma. Fact checkers out there, please check me on that. So, we went over that.
The state of Qatar.
The
Remember
state
that.
of Qatar.
Okay,
Right.
Good to know. I was thinking it was like a country.
Well, let's go back to a little bit of history, if you don't mind.
I'm sure.
Of the
Let's
World
go back
Cup.
down history lane.
A little before our time, in 1930, is when the Federation was formed. In 1930.
Yeah.
The tournament is played every 4 years, and it takes just about 3 years to get who's going to be playing.
Oh, really?
In it, because it's like a round robin tournament divided into let's say sub tournaments in every country, and there are right now 211 countries that try to get their teams in. And some countries that have divisions is the word I was looking for. There are a number of countries that have many divisions, and they divide them into 4 teams per division. So it takes almost 3 years. In fact, the what do you call it? The competitions begin to go to the World Cup. This one began June 6th of 2019. 2019. So it took a while to get to the finalists. And there are 32 finalists. There are 32 positions. Each country, like I said, is divided into divisions. The prize, now get this. In the United States, athletes of the caliber you're going to see in the World Cup, whether it be baseball, football, golf, tennis, bowling, you name it, they get a prize in the form of money and a trophy. World Cup winners get a trophy. That's it. Trophy time. So no cash. No cash.
No
Now, I
kidding.
imagine their expenses
But
and hotels,
are
you name it,
are
are
right?
covered by the individual countries.
But I was thinking, besides the trophy, there's going to be a lot of endorsements they get, right? Sponsor endorsements.
There are
later.
sponsorships, and that's how they get there.
They'll make millions or more than that.
It could be. And they're
That's what
saying,
I'm thinking.
before I get any further into this, they're saying there could be upwards of 5 billion people watching the World Cup.
Is that what they said?
I had no idea.
Holy moly.
Billions and billions watching the World Cup.
Wow.
For comparison, and we're not into comparisons, but in this case we will, NFL football. The Super Bowl gets 135 to 140 million total
Which is
worldwide.
a lot when you think about
It's
it.
a lot
It's
of folks.
Yeah.
But you're talking billions when you're talking football. F-U-T-B-O-L, football.
That's
football.
Big difference, millions to billions.
And another fun fact, though it's not so fun, the USA has never, since 1930, which is 92 years, has never won a Super Bowl. They've never won a World Cup soccer tournament.
Okay,
USA.
that doesn't surprise me because the US is not that prominent in soccer anyway, right? Like these other countries, that's like part of their culture almost, right?
Well, I'm glad you mentioned these other countries.
Mm-hmm.
This year's teams are from 5 continents. It's a worldwide tournament. That's why they call it the World Cup.
See?
And let's see, the host state or country gets to have their team there. So Qatar has their team there. They will be there. Now, in Asia, and since we're worldwide here tonight, and we are every night, as you know, globally, if I mention your city or your country, please note that in the chat. That'd be fun. If you're from a country I mentioned, that would be exciting to see. Okay, there's Ballyhoo. You talked to Ballyhoo tonight.
Oh, that was
winners.
What was the name? Say your name, okay? When you there it is, Sharon Whedon. Yeah, all right.
Come on, man, you know how to do that.
Yeah.
So in
Sharon
Southeast
Whedon.
Asia, we have Iran, South Korea, Saudi Arabia, Japan, and Australia. These are the Asian countries. I'm going by continent.
That are the countries that are what?
That are the finalists in this year's World Cup. There are 32 of them.
Oh.
And there will be 64 matches spread out beginning in November, ending in December. It's almost month long. It's a solid 3 weeks.
Key Window said there's 33 teams.
Oh, there's 33? Well, I had 32, but if
less.
it's 33,
yeah,
let's go with 33.
Okay, and they're saying that the capital city of Qatar is Doha, not Doma.
I'm sorry, I was thinking Doma, who is a regular guest, but you're right, it is Doha. I knew we'd have a fact checker out there. Thanks, George.
I think some people said Doha earlier on, but I thought they were saying hi to someone named Doha, so I just skipped that.
Doma.
No, I know.
Doma is our guest all the time, and Doha is the capital. Thanks, folks. And I have it written down right here, but didn't see it.
No.
Now, Europe.
Okay, go back again because I wasn't paying attention. The countries that you just mentioned.
Whoa, back the bus up. You weren't paying attention?
No, I wasn't paying attention.
This is RobLynn Live. It's important to pay attention.
Okay, I'm trying.
Even though I need fact checking at times.
I'll get better. Can you repeat that?
This is fake news sometimes when I'm involved, I guess. All right. Asian countries on the Asian continent.
Okay.
Iran, South Korea, Saudi Arabia, Japan, and Australia. They represent, they are the 5 countries representing Asia. Now, Europe has 13 countries. So if you're from one of these countries, let us know. Spain, Denmark, France, Serbia, England, the Netherlands, Croatia, Portugal, Switzerland. We've had Switzerland on a few nights here. Germany, which we have several people every night. Poland, Belgium, which we've had people from Belgium. and France. Parlez-vous français? From France. Now, there's, let's see, there's 3 other continents involved
Oh,
that have countries involved.
okay.
Let's go to South America first, and we'll do North America last.
All right.
South America, we have Brazil, Argentina, Ecuador. We've had somebody from Ecuador on before, and Uruguay. So there's only 4 countries represented from South America. And if you'll give me a minute, I need to fact check myself here.
And Jack Swan says, thinking about the signups from the exposure on the World Cup. That's big, big, big.
And you have a number of on-passivians who are from Africa.
Yes.
So Africa has, let's see, 5 countries.
Oh.
5 countries from Africa will be involved.
I'd like to know.
And one of those, near and dear to Bob Takusi's heart, is Cameroon.
Really?
Cameroon will be there. Morocco will be there. Tunisia will be there. Senegal and Ghana. And we have people every night from Ghana here. So if I named your country, please say howdy and let us know.
Yes, that'd be
This is
fun.
exciting stuff.
Yeah, I like this topic.
Now, North America has Costa Rica, Mexico, Mexico.
No, wait. Ooh, oh, North America. Sorry.
North America.
Can you say that again? I wasn't paying attention.
Okay. North America has only 4 countries. Canada, Mexico, Costa Rica, and the United States, USA.
Ah, okay.
And the competition, from what I read today, without going into any detail, was ferocious here in the United States. Absolutely crazy.
Really?
So some of you who have cable TV probably noticed what was going on with, World Cup competition here in the United States. I wasn't tuned into that just yet, so shame on me.
And then Sharon says that Canada is in it for the first time after 36 years.
Wow. How good is that? How neat is that? And it's got to be a proud moment for any team, to be selected.
Okay.
But they're not selected. It's competitive to actually win the number of matches they have to play to get to the finals.
A hard road to get to the finals.
It's probably the hardest road to get to any final in any sport. That's what I read. So
really? That's
it's absolutely incredible stuff.
Very interesting. I wouldn't have known that.
I think I mentioned, well, let's talk about the games themselves, okay, for just a minute.
Sure.
The games.
Sure.
There's 8 groups of 4 teams, and it's all done round robin style. So you could have USA playing Canada, or USA playing a team out of Africa, or out of Switzerland, let's say, or out of Asia, like Australia. They could be playing the USA or Canada. Who knows? But there's 4 teams in a group and 8 groups. That's where you get the 32 teams. And there's a total of 64 matches.
It's a lot of matches.
Right. So you got to win, and win, just like on passive. This is not for the weak at heart, faint at heart.
No.
And these guys play, I don't think I mentioned this, they play 2 45-minute halves. That's 90 minutes of running up and down a field, the length of a football field, if I'm not mistaken. That's a lot of running. So these guys are in absolutely factory shape.
And I bet they're not senior citizens. They couldn't be our age.
What are you saying? I can't go to the World Cup and play?
I don't think we would be able to handle it.
I probably wouldn't even fit in one of the uniforms. They wear these tight little skimpy uniforms.
And they're probably in their 20s and
I would say 20s and 30s.
Yeah.
You might have an occasional Tom Brady in his 40s, but that's probably the coaches.
Yeah.
Are in their 40s. So.
The coaches are in their 40s.
Yes.
Or older.
And I might mention this just in passing, and I know my friend is not watching tonight. He's not a founder, but I have a friend, Benny Mazizi, who is a corporate sponsor of one of the Canada teams.
Oh, really?
Who was in the running for this. I don't think they are the representative team, but I think some countries will combine players from the different teams. So that's why you see the best of the best. For sure.
And Victor says football is the largest spectator sport in the world. 32 finalists this year.
That's right. And it's football with an F-U-T-B-O-L.
Wow.
That's how it's spelled. But
Good to
wow.
know. And Gladys says Unpassive is truly here at the right time, and the fact that we are sponsoring soccer is breathtaking. Even my home village, people gather to watch even around a cell phone. I just can't wait.
Gather around a cell phone.
Mm,
She just can't wait.
really? And then-
I've got to get a World Cup shirt and hat. So don't be surprised if between now and November, I think it's November the 18th,
November 20.
like I said, November 20, you'll see Roberto here, Papa G, wearing a hat. And I'm going to try to be representative of the country I live in.
That's cool.
That's only right.
Yeah.
And Keith says the World Cup was won by the USA women's soccer. Yeah, women's soccer, correct. But men's soccer has never won in 92 years, from what I'm told.
Because their standards are probably very high. I mean, to be in that, you have to be the best of the best, right?
Right. It is the best of the best.
The real World Cup. Oman is close to Qatar. Unfortunately, we didn't qualify. I studied in Doha for 4 years.
And Doha is, correct me if I'm wrong, that is the capital city of, Qatar, right?
That's what they say.
All right, let's talk about Qatar itself a little bit if we could.
Sure.
I don't know enough to talk intelligently about the game of soccer. I just know my kids played that, when they were younger, but they went to the American football after that. So I don't know enough about it to be intelligent speaking. So that's why I had to do research. So if it looked like I was reading from my notes, you're right, I was.
And Alex wants to know what our favorite football team is. He means soccer.
If you're talking soccer, well, I've got to go with the USA. Always go with your home country, home city, home state, wherever you are watching a sport from. That's my motto.
That's good.
If you're camped out there, you need to support that team. So I support USA Soccer.
Go USA.
Okay, let's talk about some facts about the host state, Qatar. Qatar is 100 miles by 44 miles, so it's 4,436 square miles. Does that remind you of any place?
No.
It's a little bit bigger than Hawaii.
Oh, really?
Not much, but a little bit bigger, square mileage wise.
It's not that big. Hawaii is not big. So
No.
Good to know that.
And the borders are the Persian Gulf and Saudi Arabia on the south. So there goes Richard with a super sticker. Richard, you're going to require a hug for that. Look out.
Thank you, Richard.
Thank you, Richard. You're very kind. Now, what do you think? Now, here's a fact I had no idea about. What is the most expensive place to live in the world? Take a guess.
I'm going to guess Qatar because that's the topic of our live tonight. Wild guess.
You took the wind right out of my sails, Nakamoto.
That was
Darn
too
it.
easy.
Well, that was an easy one. I should have backed into that instead of going ahead forward.
No problem.
At any rate, most expensive place to live in. Guess what the median income is? Just take a guess.
A lot. Must be high. They must be very wealthy.
$129,000 US per year. 129,000 a year. That's double.
Wow, that's a lot.
That's double, at least double, maybe 2.5 times the median income in the United States.
Wow.
So Qatar is doing something right.
That's why they have those fancy malls and those all upscale shops and stuff. Because people have the money to buy that stuff.
Now I've got one more fun fact for you. And this is, you're fashion conscious. I'm obviously not. I'm wearing a Dickies t-shirt again like I'm not supposed to. Let's talk about, what do you wear when you go to a World Cup game? You have any idea? There are requirements. There are suggestions.
I have no idea because I don't really pay attention to sports, so I have no idea.
Okay. Well, you don't wear shorts. You don't wear cut-off t-shirts.
No?
Okay? Not at all.
Oh.
You must cover your knees which is
You
a
do?
custom there, and cover your shoulders.
Wow, that's interesting. It's a cultural thing. It's for
It's
men and women, both men
That's
and women.
men and women. So if we were to fly to Qatar and go to any of these games, and the only thing I didn't do was price a ticket, but I would say it's probably sold out and has been.
Oh, you think
But
so?
if anybody knows what a price of a ticket is, that'd be a fun fact
Yeah. Or have
to
you,
know
if
about
you've ever
too.
been to the World Cup?
Oh, let us know if you've been to a
Yeah,
World Cup.
because some people may have been.
And I didn't look up, I didn't do my total research. Man, I'm falling down the job. I should have checked what the size of the stadium is and what the capacity is.
Oh, you
I'd
could,
be interested to know that.
that would be interesting. But somebody can check it among our people here. Someone can Google it.
I'd be interested to know that as well. And I don't want to wait till Thursday. I don't want to wait till Friday to find out. So if somebody could find that out, I'd be
He
appreciative.
wants immediate gratification. That's what he
That's
says.
true, which is what I get on RobLynn Live.
That's right. And Sharon says, "Ballyhoo, I mean, go Canada."
All right, Sharon, go Canada.
And Cam is pro Canada.
Two Canadians in the house.
Oh,
Mario.
He says hi to somebody.
Okay.
And we have Mara saying, "Unpassive is written with capital letters." So everybody follow that. All cap letters.
All capital letters.
Nasser says, "Qualifying." And Richard has 3 cute S words.
All right, Richard. Sweet, sour, and soup.
Isn't that cute?
I like that.
USA, USA.
All
says
right,
Isabella.
Isabel.
And we have a hello from Abdul.
Hello, Abdul.
And Enya says, "I'm from Cameroon."
All right, Cameroon is one of the teams participating. So we know who you're for, Naya.
You must be proud of the fact,
Oh, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. And it's not all the big countries. It's not all the big countries that get to go.
That's
It's
cool.
little countries. Cameroon isn't a monstrous country.
That's a good thing.
Yes.
Cameroon, Cameroon, Cameroon.
It separates, the men's league anyway, separates the men from the boys. And I will say that. And I've had, a son who played rugby at a very high level, and they run up and down and up and down. It's a little more physical, but there's nothing like 90 minutes of soccer.
Oh my gosh, that must be grueling. And David says, "I can't even run down the street."
Well, David, I don't think you'll be getting an invite to participate. I know I won't.
And here we have Lazion Pinter.
From Hungary.
Hungary. Is Hungary one of the
Hungary
countries?
is not in.
Are you sure?
Well, I'm 70% sure. Let's look.
Okay, you look while I keep scrolling. Hi, Tiana. Hello. Successfully supportive shared now.
Hungary's not in this year.
Not yet, huh?
But better luck in 4 years. And now, here's another fun fact.
Uh-huh.
They're thinking about the FIFA, the association, FIFA, is thinking about making it every 2 years. Every 2 years. Instead of every 4 years.
Oh, really?
And I think what that might do is that might
Ooh.
usher in more teams.
Ah, okay,
Well,
yeah.
So, and it'd be a quicker process too. It
That'd be
wouldn't be
good.
over 3 years.
That's good then. And then George from Cameroon says, "We are there, Cameroon. Bravo."
Bravo for Cameroon.
Sylvie's here. She can't wait to enjoy AI work at the World Cup.
Now that's exciting.
Yes.
That's exciting.
Francis Nichembi, Carla says, "Hi, Lynn. Cameroon is one of the finalists of the Soccer World Cup. Congratulations."
That's good stuff.
It's really exciting. And we have Gael saying, "Happy time, isn't it, RobLynn? Success is the choice, and we all decide here to be winners. Yay!"
For sure, for sure. Go USA. 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 Well, let's hear from a few other countries since I'm getting off my soapbox. And Mario says, "Haha, kicking myself hearing the banter."
We love the banter. That's the fun of it all. And we have 3 hugs saying, "Go USA, go unpassive, in it to win it."
And we will take no prisoners. It's all ahead full. Go USA.
All right.
And Theta says, "Interesting topic tonight. Continue the good work." We will. It's a topic a night. That means, let's see, 7 topics a week.
That's right.
And with 2 on Saturday.
Oh, it never ends because we try to have a foot. Oh, wait. There's a little comment here.
Football from
You see?
Ian.
He says
Ryan.
he calls it football, but the picture is of a
Okay.
soccer ball. So that's, Americans need to know, People call soccer
Football.
football.
Right.
Futbol.
And there's Nora saying, we are the winner. We are the winner.
Miriam is here. Hi, Miriam. She's saying hi to everybody.
Hello, Miriam.
And we have Nasser agreeing with us, saying correct.
All right.
Some more S words.
Synergy, spiritual, and supportive by Myra.
Very good. And
Myra, it's past your bedtime.
it is. Rajib says hello, ma'am.
Hello.
And Miriam says, see you in the morning for lives.
All right. All right, all right, all right.
Momodu is here.
Mamodu, one of the oldest players, was from Cameroon, and his name was Roger Miller, age 45. So I wasn't too far off Cameroon.
Good. He must have been an
Cameroon.
exceptional athlete.
Mamadou.
Who can do that at age 45? That's
Well,
remarkable.
Tom Brady, George Blanda,
Uh-huh.
those are the only two that I know ever played past their
past their prime, right?
early 40s. Yeah.
I don't know how they do it.
And Richard Lamott says spoon,
Spit star.
spit, and star. Rajiv, hello.
George Lucacamo.
George says football is a game of 24 men chasing one ball. Isn't it hilarious? On Passive is sponsoring this game, which tries to bring the world together.
Yay.
We're with you, George.
Yay on Passive.
And Brazil is my favorite team from Nasser. All right.
Brazil, go.
We got Brazil in the house. And Steve Newell says spectacular, social, and sincere.
Mm-hmm.
And Gornam Singh says good morning to all the founders. Tiana says supportive, successful, and shared for the love of On Passive. All right. Oh, and Irina says go USA and go Poland. I think she may have some Polish roots,
all right,
which is good. Key Wendell says Rob, round ball, big net. Is there more? I'm clueless about one. Yeah. Yeah, it's a round ball. It's black and white usually, or it's got multicolors on it.
Oh, really?
And I'm going to learn a lot more.
Pretty cool.
It's not just about research, it's about living it. So I'm going to live some football.
And we have some fun facts for you.
Brazil has won 5 times, Germany and Italy 4 times, and the current holder is France, and the name of the game is football. All right.
So Germany won the most, right?
Right.
5
and
times.
France is the current record holder. Or winner.
A winner.
Okay. Or champion, I should say.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
And we have 3 hugs saying design World Cup shirts, hats, and cups with On Passive incorporated and put it in the store.
Ash, are you listening? Ash Mafara, paging Mr. Ash Mafara.
Are you there, Mr. Mafara? Let us know if you see him in our chat. Sometimes he'll drop by.
Yep. He was here last night on his birthday.
Yes, he was. Well, today is his birthday. The 14th is his birthday. Oh, is it?
Well, today's the 15th.
Okay, it's the 15th.
Oh, my God.
It's confusing.
Where did you come from? How did you get on this show?
Outer space. I came from outer space.
And Nasser says, Doha, you're right. That is the capital city.
Casey's agreeing.
And Casey agrees it's Doha. Now, Casey's from Thailand, but Thailand doesn't have their team is not playing.
Not playing. Oh, shucks.
Jelena saying hello from Croatia. Wait a minute. Croatia is in the World Cup.
It is it?
Jelena.
Yay, Croatia.
Croatia's team is playing in the World Cup.
Wow, that's good. And we have Roger saying, RobLynn, thank you.
Welcome, welcome, and welcome. And Richard Lamott is saying kisses and hugs, and
bite me. I stole your thunder. I should have let you say.
I thought that was my line. Okay. Well, once again, my thunder is stolen by the 5'1" Miss Nakamura.
And I can't quite say bite me the way you do.
Hello, kids, from Tim Dillon. Hello, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
And Sharon Dietz says hello, everyone.
Been an awesome week.
Started yesterday. Well, it started on Monday, but then here comes Ash. You know, with I don't know. Totally mind-boggling stuff. Totally. And Key Wendell says it's sold out, right. Which I was right. I figured it'd be sold out.
Somebody has to find out how big the capacity of the stadium is, how many people can attend. That's what I want to know.
Can you check that out and let us know?
Or somebody will already have checked it out.
Right.
Maybe.
As you keep scrolling. And Richard Lamott says, thank God I'm already nuts because Ash sure knows how to make us nuts and happy. Right on, Richard. Unbelievable stuff.
George, that's funny. What about baseball?
Baseball. And baseball is big in Japan. real
Yeah,
big in
that's
Japan and in
true.
Cuba. There's a lot of players, and in Puerto Rico, there's a lot of major league and minor league baseball players from those countries.
Mm-hmm.
And Segor says, hello, Lynn and Rob. I think we're seeing some new folks tonight.
I think so.
Renal says, I love you all. We love
Thank
you right back.
Thank you.
Renal.
Appreciate you. Mohammed Salim Reza says, I think, do the 5. Probably, I'm guessing that's.
Here, give me 5. There it is. That's the 5. And Tim Dillon says he wears what's comfy. Well, that is not going to fly if you go to Qatar. You've got to cover those knees of yours and cover your shoulders.
Or you get booted out, I guess, right?
Well, I think you'd be frowned upon. I don't know about booted out.
Oh.
Wait a minute. June Buckingham, we went in Orlando in 1994 when they hosted the games.
Really? How
Wow,
was it?
June, that's a fun fact.
Yeah, lucky you, man.
That had to be exciting.
That's something special. And Alex says, Lynn, ma'am, you give me your smile because I like your smile. I am fan of Lynn. Oh, you're so cute.
Thank you, Alex.
So admiring, so sweet.
Hi, Kushal. Kushal's been everywhere today and yesterday.
Yeah.
And the tickets, Mamodu says the tickets have been sold out a long time ago. Oh, well, I guess we're not going. And I imagine if you were to pay through StubHub or one of those things,
pay a fee.
$100 a day ticket is probably $500 a day.
I can imagine how much you would pay.
But how exciting would that be to actually be in the stadium?
Oh, I know.
Whether you know anything about the sport or not.
Yeah, I probably like it, even though I don't understand. But I mean, soccer much. The experience would be exciting.
Right. Yes, it would.
And
And how about Peter saying on Passive's World Cup advertising is amazing component to notifying the world that we are now here. I think the naysayers going to start, if they haven't already, which I think they have, starting to drop by the wayside.
What are the ones that think on Passive is a scam? What are they going to think? So you think that FIFA's going to let a scammy company sponsor the World Cup? Of course not. I'm sure the screening process is extensive. Gotta be.
And Renal says, welcome everyone in the On Passive family. All right.
And Treehug says, do the women have to cover their heads and faces still?
I'm not sure. I didn't check that out.
Someone will know.
Yes, they will. And Stephanie saying hello. Oh, Yin Yang said hi to Stephanie.
The topic tonight, thank you. The topic tonight is On Passive, a World Cup 2022 sponsor.
I like that topic.
Thank you for typing that topic out for us. And George has a fun fact for us.
Qatar has built 8 stadiums at the cost of $3 billion.
Holy moly, that's a lot.
But that's a drop in the bucket, no pun intended. When you're the richest, you have the richest median income in the world.
Yeah.
And you're oil-rich country like that.
Wonder if their taxes are high, income tax.
I didn't check. I didn't get that deep into it. Good
morning, all founders. I love you, Unpassive. I love you, Ash, sir. And we have somebody here, Bantala, who's from India.
All right.
And Nasser has a fun fact for us.
Cheapest ticket is $69. Man, that's cheap.
That's cheaper than I think.
Uncle Ash, I want to go to the World Cup. I want to go. If you'll pay for the ticket, I'll pay the airfare. What do you think of that?
Or you do the vice versa. It's if you pay with the plane fare, I'll go there.
Yeah, that's true. What am I talking about? I can't afford the airfare right this moment. Yeah, okay, Ash, let's back up the bus a little. If you'll pay the airfare, I'm good with the ticket, and I'll pay for your ticket as well. There you go.
Oh, that's funny. And then we have Betty saying the stadium will hold 80,000
80,000 people.
That's kind of small, right?
That's right. That's the same size, within 4,000, 5,000 of Raymond James football stadium in Tampa.
Which is a small stadium?
No, that's a good size stadium.
Okay.
Because the Rays baseball team only holds like 37,000.
Is that right?
KP says, let's go with the back up the bus. Superior, spectacular, and sensational. 60,000, I'll bet. Stadium, so that's 140,000 so far. And hello, Mohammed.
David says
Richard can't even cross the street.
Yeah, he has a bad back and
I know.
Whatever, I'm not sure exactly, but it's hard for him.
And Tita says, Rob, you have to qualify before you can be considered. That's right. And I'm sure the players have to try out as well.
Oh yeah.
And Key Wendell saying 60,000.
More S words.
Sharing solution and successful by, who was that by?
Nirmala.
Nirmala. Hello, Nirmala. Thank you. And Solomon is from India. India. All right. And Steve Newell says 80,000. So one of the stadiums is 80 and one of the others is 60.
Well, maybe it's the same stadium, but with different numbers.
No. It's
You
two
know?
different stadiums.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Sharing and social services. Tiana. Very nice. And hello to Shubhame Barman. Hello. We're glad you're here. Come back, please. The three S's by Mr. Rozalski are superior, simple, and salvation. Nice. And let's see. On Passive Cameroon says, George says, success, service, and satisfaction. I can't get it.
Satisfaction.
Oh my goodness. I don't look for us to get a what is that? Not an Emmy, not a Golden Globe.
We can't sing to save our life, so
A
we
music
won't
festival
punish you
award.
guys.
RobLynn, hello from Papua New Guinea.
Hi.
Papua New Guinea. We hope to see you guys this weekend, Sunday morning, midnight, Saturday night, going into Sunday morning. So, and Richard says, I used to be good at soccer when I was a kid. All right, Richard.
Cool. Anita says, USA.
USA all the way, Anita. And
Heriberto
Roberto
says
saying hello.
hello.
He's here every night without fail. Thank you very much.
Thank
Joanna, World Cup, we're on the top.
Yay.
We are on the top. And Ash says we're going to see on Passive from above. What do you think of that?
That sounds good to me.
It's not just going to be magazines, newspapers, television, the Burj Khalifa. I look for us to be in Times Square in New York City.
One day.
That's a grand place to advertise. On Passive, sponsor of New Year's Eve. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Canada won the World Cup against the Russians in 1974.
All right, Richard, you're dating yourself a little there. 1974.
A while back. And we have the tickets for the final game in Category 1 are over 1,500.
$1,500 for the final game. Oh,
Yeah, who can afford that, man? Not the
well, there's
average
people,
person.
if you can afford the airfare, you can afford the ticket.
Well, if you're a citizen there, you're rich, you're making over 100,000.
Yeah, you can afford the ticket. And let's see, the stadium named Lusail and cost $767 million. Wow.
Ooh. And Richard said that was in hockey.
Ooh. Hockey.
More S words?
Safety, stability, and what is that word?
Oh.
Scrump something.
Scrupulous.
I'm terrible.
Scrupulous.
Oh, scrupulous. Oh my, scrupulous. Ay. And Richard, that is the year I was born, and I was born in Canada. So Mario, you rooting for Canadians, the Canadian team? I bet you are.
It must be. And Tracy wants to know if New Zealand's in the World Cup.
Is New Zealand in the World Cup? Stand by one. I don't remember from my.
And Richard Lamott says one of the players was from my hometown. Nice. 3S words from Tiana: sports, safe, and survive. Heriberto says safety, security, and surprises.
A New Zealand negative.
Oh,
they're not in,
not
but
in.
the Netherlands is.
Oh, okay. Good to know. And we have Francis saying Senegal will be competing in the World Cup in Qatar.
Senegal will. They were on my
yay,
list.
yeah.
Thank you. All right, we're getting a good group paying attention.
Yes,
and go Germany from Jeff Naria Toll. All right, Jeff.
Go Germany.
Go Germany. All right, we've got a number of countries here. And Amaresh says, good morning. Thank you very much for a good webinar. And on Passive, we are in it to win it. And USA is in it to win it, if I might say so.
Go USA.
And Myra saying she took a nap, and here she goes again.
Oh, you got more energy now that you took your little nap. Watch out.
That's
Here
a
comes
Nakamoto
Myra.
thing. In it to win it, Amit, in it to win it. And on Passive Business Solution, I believe that's OBS, only the on passive way, Nirmala says.
That's right.
Nuno says good morning to us from Germany. All right, go Germany. And France will win the cup, according to Facebook user.
That's guiding. Here's a little joke.
Tai Young, what would you get if you crossed a soccer player and the invisible man? He would play soccer like no one has ever.
That is
seen.
cute. That's really
Very
cute.
good, Ty. I think that one you might have made up. That's pretty good.
That is cute. I love it.
And RobLynn Live is my favorite teacher. Thanks,
you.
Alex.
And then Richard says, beautiful Tiana, we love you.
Richard loves the world. Janice Brown says, it might be better if we cheer for all the countries because they are all our family. We can't make anyone feel neglected. She's right.
That's cool.
All right. So go World Cup. Anita is from Germany. Go Germany. Elizabeth, sweet Sunday sermon. Oh, she's been going to church. All right.
She has been.
And Nuno says, I love On Passive. I love Ash Mufare. And I love all Team On Passive. Oh, and I love RobLynn Live.
Aw.
Well, there you have it. Brazil in the lead, according to Myra. Well, they haven't played the first game yet.
I'm very proud to be out.
Founder.
Non-passive founder.
I think we all are. And guess who has stepped to the microphone?
Oh, well,
Mr. Ash.
you always jump to him. I'm going to go in order.
Okay.
He gets too excited when he sees Mr. Ash. So Roy Davis says, hello, RobLynn. How are you doing, my great brother and sister? And we have next, who's here? None other than our very own CEO.
That's nice, Ash. For tonight,
Oh.
RobLynn are the champions. So what did you think about my deal with you? If you'll pay the airfare, I'll buy us tickets. I'll buy us tickets for the whole month if you hook us up with the airfare.
Not quite fair, but I don't know.
Okay.
We'll see what he has to say.
Okay.
Good to have you here, Ash.
We thought you might like the topic tonight, Ash.
Yes. And we have Janice saying the t-shirts we wear should represent the world. That's a good one.
And that they do.
Because Unpassive is a global company and we're all about accessibility to
Something
everybody.
tells me someone within Unpassive named Ash Mafare is probably on top of the t-shirt deal.
Perhaps.
Or Muhammad, maybe.
Yeah.
Come on.
The marketing end of it, I would guess.
Yeah,
right?
Muhammad's probably on top of that.
Because Nasser
Hello,
says
Polly.
Oh.
Polly's from Canada.
She is. And then Nasser says we need Unpassive World Cup t-shirts and caps, guys.
I will wear them proudly.
Yeah. Polly says Canada is also listed.
Canada is in there. That's for sure.
And Anita says Croatia now is in the World Cup.
Anita, you're right. You're right. Croatia is one of the teams.
We're talking about Mr. Mafar's birthday is on the 14th. So she says, Steve says, it's still the 14th where I am. So Lynn, you are half right.
All right, Ash. It's still your birthday, according to Steve Newell.
Depends where you are.
Right.
So you see, Kadar is saying happy birthday still.
Hello, Kadar.
And we have Isabel saying, Google says the biggest stadium is Lusail Stadium that holds 80,000 people.
That's a crowd. That's a crowd.
Our Amaresh says, ready to FIFA World Cup sponsor, World Cup sponsor on Passive, biggest in company, biggest IT company. I'm pretty sure that's what he's saying.
Soon to be the biggest company worldwide.
Soon, very soon.
Mark my words.
And now it's your time to say this.
Oh, no, not again, Richard.
Not me, you.
Say it. And bite me is Marty. And hey is Chris.
4 Hayes for Chris.
Right? I said 4 Hayes.
Yeah, I noticed you were smart.
I know the drill.
Added another K. That's good. And we have Catherine from Kenya. Hi.
Hello, Catherine.
All the way from Kenya. Good to have you here. Mara says, bye, everyone. Don't forget to be the change you want in the world.
Be the change you want in the world. That's Unpassive.
This is a beautiful statement.
Yes,
I like that saying.
Yes, it is.
And Popat says, hello, Lenny, ma'am. Hello, Rob, sir.
Hello to you, Popat.
And we're asking, did everybody watch on Passive 360 today with Ash? If not, I recommend it.
It was amazing, as everybody's been saying. Ash, it was absolutely sweet today.
It was. And if you guys didn't catch it, you can watch the recording. And I have the recording on my channel, which is Lynn Nakamoto on Passive.
No, it's on Passive Lynn Nakamoto.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get the channel
I'm
right.
dyslexic. No, I'm not dyslexic. On Passive Lynn Nakamoto, or 20 channels was streamed on. So you'll see it wherever you go. And We have Verona asking, Ash, who is your team for the World Cup?
Whoa, Ash, they're putting you on the spot, brother.
Okay, let's see if he answers. Let's catch up because we're a bit behind in our comments. We're about.
Three Hugs wants to know where the hat's, Ash.
All right. Oh, here's a response from Mr. Mafara.
And now you are the founders in the World Cup. Ash, it's exciting stuff. I mean exciting. I sent, first I just sent a picture, but then I sent the video to my sons, two of which were pro athletes. Fired up. Fire, fire, fire is what it is in the Gorman household.
Yay!
So we're glad to be there.
I'm glad to hear that, honey.
Yes.
It's really good news.
No, they were happy.
And Harry Berto says the FIFA World Cup stadium's capacity will be reduced to 20,000. And why is that, Harry Berto? Why did they reduce?
I'm not sure if they're going to reduce it.
Yeah, let's find out. He's researching it. So can you tell us what the reason was for that? And we have David asking, Ash. Hello, Ash. Go ahead,
I hope you're able to relax at least a little bit, my brother. You need rest as well. Even Superman needs a recharge, sir.
This is true.
It's true. And you're right, Myra. I slipped up and forgot about the Dominican Republic. And some of the greatest pitchers come from there, and batters as well.
That's interesting, yeah. Victor Abbas says, please, guys, it's football, not football.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, and here's a light moment from Mr. Ty Young.
Ty Young in the house. Did you hear about the soccer player who lived past 100? He's still alive and kicking. There we go,
That's
Ty.
Cute. That's
a good one. Tiana, did you say hi to Tiana?
Yes. Tiana says, I got CC to help so much more. Thank you, Lynn and Rob.
R-O-B.
I appreciate it.
Not R-O-N, R-O-B.
I got it. And here's some facts here for you.
Jelena, do you remember Croatia in 2018 FIFA World Cup Russia? I hope we take the gold this year. Actually, several of us founders from Croatia are going to the World Cup in Qatar.
Oh, you are?
Whoa.
Well, when you go, can you take pictures? Because we want to see the marketing about Unpassive. I really want to see that. That would be so cool to see.
Awfully neat.
Like videos of where what you see there. It's going to be everywhere, I assume. Every corner and every, right? Advertising in every spot.
Right.
I would think. And we have Yang Yang saying, hello, Mr. Ash Mufara. And here we have Nasser saying, Lusail Stadium has a capacity of 80,000 and cost $767 million to build. Ooh, that's a pretty penny. And George in Cameroon says, I appreciate your good job, Lynn and Rob. Congratulations.
We're having fun. We hope you guys are having fun. And we did hit an all-time record for the two of us on RobLynn Live at 168. 168. So thank you. Thank you and thank you.
We appreciate you guys. And we have Nuno says, I love football and much more because we are a world football. We are in world football.
We are Qatar sponsor. Good stuff. Good
I know
stuff.
That's exciting, and it'll make me want to learn more about soccer because I don't really.
I'm just wondering what Ash's next surprise is going to be in marketing.
He has a lot of.
He says something's going to. We're going to see Unpassive from space. You did hear that.
I know. I can't wait to hear what that is. Okay. And Tai Young says, what is a ghost's favorite position in soccer?
Goalkeeper. That's a good one, a goalkeeper.
That's cute.
Ronna Willis, are you ready for some football? Yes. Yes. And Ash is back and says all stadiums and infrastructure with all the preparations for the event, Qatar invested oh my goodness.
You're kidding me. $300 billion?
$300 billion.
Okay, that means they anticipate bringing in way more than $300 billion. What is the revenue? That's my question.
No, my question is going to be, how many of the 5 billion people are going to become resellers with Unpassive? My bet is there'll be well over several million. Well, the tens of millions.
Well, 5 billion, maybe 20%. maybe.
I'm good with
If
20%.
that would be 1 billion. If that were to choose, I don't know.
There you go with that math of yours. That's a lot of money, 300
It
billion.
could be.
Wow.
I know we're falling behind, so what we're gonna do is scroll up a bit,
There's
try to catch up with where we are at.
Let's see. Not at all in Qatar. Women have no dressing restrictions. All right, that's good to know. Once again, you should never trust Google or Facebook. So,
Never trust Google or Facebook.
well, that's the way I think, and I just call them like I see them. There's only one company I trust,
I'm passive.
and it's not Schlitz Brewery because they went out of business where my dad worked. No, it's on Passive. And Stephanie says, Lynn, tonight you were amazing on the Winners webinar. You're a beautiful soul, very patient and pleasant.
Thank you.
Well, let's back the bus up on that one too. Most of the time, she's a pleasant soul and patient.
I let my hair down with my husband. You know what I mean? Maybe we have patience for people who are not family, but if it's family or spouses, we have a little bit less patience. You guys know what I mean.
Good afternoon from New Zealand. All right, Carl.
Yeah, we got people all over the world coming.
Himansu, good morning. Humansu. All right. And Shaheen, he's here every night, has been.
And Myra has a very important statement to make.
All right. All the wealth while so many starve. I'm grateful on Passive will correct so much corruption. Sorry, it's sports night. Well, let's just say this. On Passive is the solution to the pollution.
It is.
You can take that to the bank, Miss Myra.
The solution to the pollution.
Yes, ma'am. And I wrote past, this is Jelena saying on Facebook, and who would have thought then I was actually imagining and predicting the future because I was writing a comparison on Passive with the World Cup. There can be no comparison. I think there's only, correct me if I'm wrong, Ash, 7 sponsors total now with On Passive. There were 6, and now On Passive makes 7.
Yes.
Of the major sponsors, I guess.
I would imagine we're a major sponsor.
No, we're a major sponsor,
right?
No doubt.
Yeah.
Tai Young says, if I buy a soccer ball, will you kick it with me? Yeah, I'll kick it with you. Guaranteed. Guaranteed, Ty. Hopefully I won't fall down because I don't have good balance. And Regina's saying, hello, my son loves watching the World Cup. Nuts. And good night. Good night, Regina. Thanks for hopping on board. We appreciate you.
And Heriberto has more facts for us.
Puerto Rico has never qualified for the World Cup in the 71-year history of Puerto Rico.
Wow.
Wow. And that's unbeknown. And you're right. I didn't know that. Too many soccer fans.
Yeah.
Puerto Rican Football Federation and their national team was founded in 40. So they've gone 82 years with no competition. Wow.
Bummer for them.
Oh, Irena says, I was a goalie in high school. Only on the winning side, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Times Square.
Times Square. I've been waiting to hear on Passive is coming to Times Square. All right, Ash. There's another request for Times Square. Here we go. Here we go.
What's happening there?
I guarantee you, we're going to be dropping with the ball. We're going to do something.
Yeah.
I guarantee it. Guarantee.
Yeah. Exciting. And we have Gladys.
Gladys is saying we love soccer in my house so much, but seems like all males in my family are addicted to soccer because they never go to sleep during World Cup. It's a joyful time, lots of eating and drinking.
That's cool.
And bonding. I'd say it's lots of drinking and eating.
Really?
Instead of eating and drinking. Right. I mean, that's the way I'm with sports. If I can have a beer or a vodka, I'm good.
Rapone is here. Hi.
Hello, Rapone. Victor says Canada has qualified for the first time. They've never won. All right. That's exciting. Go Canada.
Here's a joke here from Steve.
Steve says, why do soccer players do well in school? They know how to use their heads. Okay. Is that the only one you got? That's the best you can do?
That's cute. I
that
like
was
that
cute.
one.
No, that was cute. And you know they do the head thing.
Yeah, I like that. Krishan Ram says, God bless you, Linny and Rob.
Linny and Rob.
Thank you. So sweet.
We're glad you're here.
And Verona says, it's a goal for Brazil.
All right, Brazil.
And Chanchol is here.
Let's see. Born successfully because I'm a proud founder of Passive. Thank you, Mr. Ash. Thank you, everyone. Good morning. Bangladesh. All right, Bangladesh.
Yay, Bangladesh.
And let's see. Richard Lamott says, I love RobLynn with a passion. You two are awesome. Wow, thanks,
You're
Richard.
so kind.
We appreciate that. We know you're everywhere and you get a chance to see everyone. So we take that as a wonderful compliment.
Thank you. And we have Nasser saying that it's the cost of hotels in Qatar average $200 to $250 per night for a hotel room.
That's not that much for a 4 or 5 star hotel.
Well, yeah, it depends if you can afford
Here's
it. You
Sharon.
can afford it, you know.
She has 3 S's: support,
right.
sweetheart, and superhero.
Good job.
And Myra says, I can't wait for O Connect. It will be a blessing to communicate with everyone in an effective way.
It will be.
And Serge. Hi, Serge.
Sir Guel.
Sir Guel. I didn't want to mispronounce it.
Sir Guel or Sir Guay? Is it EI?
Well, let's call him Serge.
Okay.
Hi, Serge. Thank you very much. We appreciate you being here.
Thank you. And Richard Lamott says, Ash, kisses and hugs to you and your wife and your boy.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
And we have Mara saying hello.
Hello,
Steve
Mr.
also
Mafara.
saying hello.
Hello to Ash.
Piari saying hi to us.
Hello, Piari.
Mohan is here.
Mohan, hello.
And Dave Johnson says, I'm sorry I was late. I was watching 360.
Of course you were, and that's where you should have been.
It's a good one. Mr. Mafara was on 360. Hi, all from Perth, Western Australia. I'm still coming to grips with Unpassive, but I am loving everything.
While you're coming to grips, put your seatbelt on too, because the ride of your life is before you.
That's right.
And how about visiting our office in Burj Khalifa?
Ooh, can we?
Well,
I think we're not allowed to, but tell us if we are, because I would like to go.
I believe Miss Nakamoto is ready when you are, Ash.
Maybe it could be like arranged, like a bunch of us go at once. They probably maybe would allow it. Tell us, Mr. Mafara.
She has her passport renewed. She's good to go.
Yes, yes, yes.
And there's Polly saying, Ash, I hope you had a wonderful birthday and you're feeling better. You sounded better, Ash, today. Yeah. You know, you weren't as throaty, I should say, I guess. Huh?
Hoarse, not as hoarse, yeah.
Hoarse. Jeanette says, good morning, Ash. Don't you ever sleep?
And he says, sleep is overrated. I'm just putting words in his mouth. I don't know what he would say about that.
You talking about, that's what I say all the time. Sleep is overrated. As I have to take power naps to keep up with you.
You have to.
Yes, I do.
And Karina says, happy birthday, Mr. Ash.
All right. Hope you enjoyed your special day. Alex says, Ash Mafar, sir, you are his superhero, Ash.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Nice. And Myra, who went to bed a little bit ago, says, selective, stupendous, and sensational.
I thought you said good night. You're still here. We're glad you're here.
And Karina says, yes, 360 was amazing. Really was. Even the boys were on fire today. You know? Three amigos.
Yep.
Roy Davies is saying hello to Ash.
And
your great brother with a big heart.
A lot of people love 360 because they saw you speak, Mr. Ash. Wouldn't miss 360 for anything. And stop sleeping 24/7. That's Sir Guay saying that. And Verona says it was sweet on 360 today.
Nice.
See, everybody loved it. I have to listen. I listened to it again because when you listen to it a second time, you get more out of it. Even the corporate webinar, if you choose to listen to it a second or third time, you always get more out of them.
Hi, Ash from Tracy Gear. I'm thinking today you are fishing. Well, that's right. He was going on a fishing trip.
I think he said he was going to postpone it or do it another time. I think.
Okay.
I could be wrong. And Tina says, hi, Ash. Aloha.
Aloha to Ash.
And we have the 3 hugs saying, it's still the 14th in Hawaii, and I'm still celebrating Ash's birthday. I bless the day his beautiful soul was born. Satya says hi. And Mr. Mufara has a comment.
Ash says, my favorite team. Usually I watch how they play. I'll root for the good players regardless of the country or their flag. I like that. It's a good way to do it. That's being worldly, I'd say, wouldn't you?
So you kind of turn a blind eye to what country is, and you just look at what they do.
Just watch the talent. I mean,
Well,
some of these guys are amazing with their kicks over their head. You know,
they're
it's
amazing
wild
athletes.
stuff.
But I think about if you use that philosophy, it would be the same with unpassive. Don't judge unpassive by what we say. Judge unpassive by what we do. The proof is in the pudding. Would you agree with that, honey?
That's how we do it.
That's right. We Ash, he doesn't talk the talk. He walks the walk.
100%.
That's our Mr. Ash.
Right.
And Richard says, right on, Ash. Same here.
All right. Well, you know, maybe that is the way I'll watch it. Instead of rooting just USA, I'll watch the best players in the world play each other. I like that. That's what I do in the Olympics. I'm not a 100% USA guy in the Olympics because there's so much talent in Japan, Germany, Switzerland, England, the Netherlands, you name it, around the world, especially in gymnastics.
Yeah.
And Jeanette Muller is giving you a bit of advice, Ash. Well, look after your health. We love you to bits. Thank you so much for everything. And also your appearance on 360.
That was a nice surprise to see you on 360.
That was a nice surprise.
Mario says, I root for Portugal, USA, and Canada in that order.
All right.
And Sharon says, sweetheart superstar and my superhero, love you, Ash. Love from Sharon Whedon in Canada.
All right, Sharon.
And we have Jelena saying, visit offices in Burj Khalifa would be great, Mr. Ash. Also, go to the World Cup. Dave Johnson says, my life has just got so much more interesting. I can't thank you enough. Tapan says, hello. Victoria in Germany says, love to hear from you, Rob and Lynn.
We love seeing you every night, Victoria,
so
every morning.
faithful.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And George in Uganda says, the capacities will be reduced to 20,000 after the World Cup because not many people will watch football after the World Cup. Oh.
Right, and then it goes, and they won't be the host, either country or host state again for a long time.
They have to.
It's rotated.
Yeah, so it would be maybe decades, right?
Verona says 168. Congratulations, RobLynn.
Yes.
Thank you, Steve.
It was a good turnout.
I mean, we're giving Marty a run for his money, but he's still leaving us in the dust.
Marty gets 300 something.
Well, Red had 500 today. 500.
Because he did a recap. Anytime he does a recap, he gets big numbers.
That's good.
Which is good.
That's good.
Diona says these are fun facts.
Well, I'm glad you liked it so far.
Victoria said we had great news from our CEO.
He definitely piled on today, as we say in rugby.
Yes.
He piled on with the good news.
It was great. Sure. Argentina is my home country, and in the World Cup, go. Yay, Viviana.
See, the cough drops worked. I haven't coughed.
Very good. And we have Arup here. Good morning to us. May God bless you. And Angela Lynn says, love your answer, Ash. Root for the great players for sure.
That's good. I like that.
Tapasi says, Qatar World Cup.
Qatar.
Qatar. Sorry. World Cup passive is high. Fair. And he has like emojis of a soccer ball. That's really cute. Nasser says, our International Space Station, I'm guessing.
All right, Ash. People guessing when you're going up in space, brother.
Yep. And we see Roy Davies saying, hi, RobLynn. 360 today was a knockout with our CEO, Ash Mafara. This man makes you not want to sleep for the whole week. So excited.
I will say this, Ash. I've had to adjust my sleeping habits for Miss Nakamoto here because she doesn't sleep except for naps. And now I've got to adjust it for you. You starting, I guess, at 9, 10 o'clock at night and going round the clock. So I guess there's no sleep in store for me.
No.
And Myra says she agrees with Ash. Not a good thing for fanatics. In other words, you don't want to be screaming at the TV at your team. Now, I do that with the Bucks.
Do you?
Oh, I did. I'm the best armchair coach there is in the world. I tell them how it's done. And I never stepped on a pro football field. Prayers to Ash and his family from Johanna. Feel better soon. Take care of yourself.
Lovely. And Master says 100 million resellers.
Yeah, I guess I underestimated Ash. We've got a bid in for 100 million resellers after the World Cup.
Woohoo! Maybe way more than that. I don't know. Could be way, way more than that. I don't know. George says, guess what? The seat and several furniture will be donated to uh,
Preve-
less to poor.
prevailed, the
I guess,
poor nation,
yeah,
poor
poor
nations,
nations after capacity
capacities
reduction.
reduced.
Oh,
That's
that's
very
good to
nice.
know. Wow.
That's doing it the on-passive way,
Wow.
you know.
Yeah, it's really good. And Taeyang says, how do soccer players stay cool during a game? They stand near the fans.
Ah,
That's cute. I
that's
like
true.
that. It's wholesome and cute.
And let's see, Richard Lamont is telling Ash to watch out if we meet because I'm Canadian and we hug like a bear.
Ooh, might smother Mr. Ash.
Nah. And let's see, David says I would visit Burj Khalifa if I could get in. I figure I would be an inconvenience while they try to get stuff done.
Yeah, we're not supposed to go and visit.
No.
Marcian says, I'm trying to have my mind together in the same place from yesterday's webinar with our CEO and today 360.
Marcian, so right. So right.
Many are in the same boat as you.
And good morning from Biplab. Hello.
And
winners.
Irena says, winners webinar was truly great today. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
It was.
We had
Winners
lots
rocks.
of sharing. I really like the sharing from our attendees. It's really special.
And 200 plus today.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Yeah. Over
Good
200
stuff.
attending. It's awesome sauce. And we have Arup here. Hello, Arup. And Nasir says, modest dressing for both males and female according to Islamic tradition.
Okay.
That's good to know. Good to know.
That's good.
Let's keep scrolling down. Check out our new people coming in. Give people a chance.
Of course.
We can do that.
We are equal opportunity
We
here
have
at RobLynn.
We have Chatty Cathy's here today.
I am a proud founder from Bangladesh, Mohammed Saqib. Thank you, Mohammed, for being here.
A lot of people are saying hello to one another, which is great. We are family. We have a thank you from Parvesh. You can read.
Oh, thanks to Mr. Ash for having pure and golden. It's a good thing you got an elbow. Heart and be with us all as a true friend all the time. Happy birthday with lots of love.
And Mr. Mafara says,
in our sponsorship category, there are 5 sponsors and on passive total 6.
Oh,
nice.
We're the 6th. Good to know, everybody.
Number 6, numero 6. All right.
And we're going to hear more about it as time goes by.
Something tells me we haven't seen or heard the last from Ash.
No, I don't think so.
I think we're going to see him even more these days. And Key Wendell says, I wish to visit Dubai. Almost took a travel assignment at a hospital there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind working there for a little bit. And
they would hire you in a heartbeat, but you'd have to know, Arabic sign language. I don't, unless they do an English sign language there.
I don't know what they use. Roy Davis says, Ash Mafara said the other day he was born 180. What does that mean?
I'm not sure of what 180 means.
That's okay. Roy can explain. Jelena says, of course, if we are able to buy tickets, we're going there.
All right, Jelena.
Mario says, I can't wait to go to Dubai. Marcienne says, the World Cup this year is so special. Unpassive is going to be one of the sponsors, and Cameroon is qualified to play. So extra special from Marcienne, really, really extra special. And we have Dusika Jovanovic here saying hi to us. Welcome. And Richard Lamotte says, this Unpassive is the biggest family with hearts full of love. And we have Daniel Sani from PNG. He's saying, hello, Rob and Lynn. Thank you for starting this forum as it unites us globally as one big Unpassive family. Big thanks to Ash Mafara for creating this business.
For sure.
And Angela says, my 9-year-old grandson's favorite sport to play is soccer. He will be watching and will be excited when he spots Unpassive advertising. My gosh, we'll all be cheering. If we're not there, we'll be from home and cheering like crazy. I know, when we see the name Unpassive. And we have Dip Kumar saying, thank you, sir and ma'am.
Hello. Glad you're here.
George says, I know we're going to get half of the population in Qatar in Unpassive. Yes!
Wouldn't that be neat? And they would have no trouble being a reseller at any cost.
They could buy 100 positions if they wanted. They're so wealthy. And maybe they're tired of working. I mean, maybe they may be wealthy, but they're working hard and working long hours, and they think, okay, now's the time for a change. Let automation and AI do the work for me, and I can have a life of true freedom. And Key Wendell says 360 was awesome today. I agree with you. Key
Wait a
was
minute.
extra
Well,
special.
back the bus up one more time. Ash, she is the poster child of On Passive, without a doubt. She is definitely the poster child.
Silly. Okay, Satya says, "Oh, connect with AI whiteboard is going to be exciting. I'm very excited to use it. Thank you to the tech team in Hyderabad under Ash's leadership."
Right.
That is-
Satya.
Yes, and Arup says, in a gentle way, you can shake the world.
I don't think there's any doubt about it. Not only are we going to shake the world with On Passive, we're going to turn the planet upside down
In a good way.
in a positive, very positive way. Anita says, God bless RobLynn and all our founders who believe in humanity. And of course, we love Ash.
Aw.
Whoop. Here's a question from Three Hugs for you, Ash, if you're still with us. Will we be able to transfer domains we already are on to On Passive servers? That's interesting. I was going to ask you on the OTech webinar, but missed it.
Okay, let's
That's
see.
a good question. If you're still here, Ash, and that's an easy one, I would think.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be great. Ava says, Lynn and Rob, love you both. I'm here every day. Yes, you are, Ava, and because of the hard work you put in for On Passive. Thanks. It's not work, it's a journey, and it's fun. And Howard Paul says, Burma says, live in India, and we are so in it to win it. Wait a minute, here's Key Wendell. All right, Key. Prayers help. You're feeling better thanks to all the prayers from the founders.
That's nice. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yep.
Many happy returns, says Dilip Kumar.
All right. I think you got his name right. Very nice. Irena says, I got to Founders one day before Mr. Ash's birthday. Thank you, boss.
All right. Fuad is here.
Fuad Ahmed. We are rolling. Hear the thunder in the background. The train has left the station, folks.
Cool.
No doubt.
And look who's from Russia. That's amazing.
Whoa, Serge.
Wow.
Following you from Russia. Happy to be On Passive. And we're happy you're here, my friend.
And Mario says, it takes a village and we have a big one, Key. I am glad you are feeling better. Lots of love is being expressed to Key, which is really nice to see. We have Nasser saying, partners with FIFA for World Cup, Adidas, Coca-Cola, Wanda Group, Hyundai, Qatar Airways, and Visa.
Along with On Passive.
And On Passive.
And Karina Lance says, enjoy your fishing trip. Glad you're going to take some time off.
Well-earned time off.
Yes. Hello to Yakaya.
Good to have you back. Always
Thank
here.
you.
Always here.
Always here.
And Mohammed Tohid Islam says, one of my favorite shows,
Ah.
RobLynn Live.
RobLynn Live. Let's get it right. You've been renamed. It's
I know.
RobLynn. Not Late Night with Lynn and Rob.
RobLynn.
RobLynn.
Okay,
it's one word.
RobLynn.
And
Okay,
it's
everybody
one syllable.
RobLynn Live.
Got it.
All right. I think we're kind of catching up. I'm going to see if I can.
Okay.
Lots of, to have Ash there was touching on 360 because we know he cares all about the family, whether we are old, young, or in the middle. And we have
Yes.
Dilip Kumar saying, thanks, Mr. Ash, for giving us a big opportunity through Founders. You are the boss.
All right. You're catching up.
Such nice comments.
Yes, very nice.
And we have Richard saying, Key, you feel better, but still keeping you in our prayers.
Good stuff.
Lots of emojis from Yakaya. A lot of emojis.
All right.
And then Mahabul says, hello, Unpassive family. Happy birthday, Mr. Ash Mufara. See if I can catch up here. You can read that, honey.
Roy Davies, hello, RobLynn. The other day, he said he was born in year 1802. I think he's a very good-looking guy to be over 200 years old. And go, Mr. Ash, ha, ha, ha. You have a good sense of humor, and so do you, Roy.
Cute.
So do you, brother. And there's George. That sweet Lynn On Passive should be judged by its actions it is undertaken. And Serge is saying the World Cup is equipped with endless emotions. You know, that's right. That is right. And when they score a goal, because I have watched the World Cup in years gone by,
Mm-hmm.
those guys go nuts.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're fist pumping and
Oh,
chest bumping and you name it.
really?
Running up and down the field. It's good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It's good stuff.
And we have
Ava says, thank you, Mr. Ash.
Heriberto says, how about watching World Cup from the Burj Khalifa?
Whoa, that would be pretty nifty.
Very. Right. All right. I think here we have Washim here.
Washim, good morning to you, my friend.
Piari.
Piari, good morning and happy birthday to you, and God bless Ash.
Mohammed says, love ya.
All right, thank you, Mohammed.
And Anita says,
we do believe in dreams like Ash. I was praying for a way to serve, and then there was on passive. I will learn technology and how to become a better writer and love to learn how to write an audio book. Stay tuned for Ocademy. Ocademy is coming your way.
Coming soon to a theater near you.
Yes. And Toulouse says, I'm from Bangladesh. Tai Young says, I play soccer now because of On Passive. I have a huge list of goals scored. Really?
Very nice.
Are you playing in your living room or are you actually going out on the field? That's what I want.
Meaning goals, meaning personal goals
I
or
know.
life goals.
I was being soccer oriented. We're talking about the World Cup.
Okay. On passive is powerful.
Yes.
Goal in German is Tor. So over here you keep hearing
Tor. You know, that's what they say when a goal is scored. I remember that too. They say goal. It's kind of like fire. Similar.
Yeah.
Rugby is New England sport. Yeah. You do. And Tiana says on passive is so much more and more. Powerful. Kaboom. Kaboom
Three
is
Hugs
right.
says, I got a lot of catching up to do. I had to miss 360.
You got to watch it.
Everybody watch it now. It's worth it. And Toulouse says hi to all. And we have Pedro Estrada here from
Gaithersburg, Maryland, not far from Silver Spring, where I used to call home for about a year. Your reaction to Mr. Farah's delivery of his masterpiece, 3 S's. Sobering, stoning, and seamless, as well as savoring. Very nice. That's good stuff.
Parvesh Kaushal is here. Lovely to have you.
Thanks to have Ash here tonight. And we appreciate you coming on, Ash. Very nice.
And we have Mohammed Sakil Hussein saying thank you.
Thank you to Ash.
Kuwant says thanks also as well. Miles says thanks. David Wazowski says, oops, sorry. I'm American and ignorant of the customs. What is considered modest dress for Islam? Find out.
Not a tank top.
Not a tank top. And we have Momodu saying happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Ash. I was born in the same year, April of 73. And Kuwant says, RobLynn, thanks. Our pleasure. Richard Lamont says, 1973. It was a good year. My son Stephen was born in 73. And Rakesh says, we are in it to win it. And the World Cup will be an awakening for the world when they see On Passive. That's true. Verona Mills says, we'll all be watching from O Connect.
Francis in Kenya says, if you will, On Passive is not the way, but the only way.
I believe I heard that today.
Love it.
Roberto says, thanks to Mr. Mafara.
And let's hear how to pronounce his name. My name should be pronounced as Dushiza
Jovanovic. Right. All right. Dushiza Jovanovic. Good to see you, and thank you for coming.
We hope we can remember that. We'll try our best.
And let's see. That's Sharon again saying, Ash, I'm sending you a virtual big hug. I hope you can feel the squeeze. I hope you are doing well.
And we have Marcian saying thank you.
Thank you to Auntie Lynn
for always helping us to moderate our O Winners webinar. We really appreciate you. And thank you for being the co-host and greeting people who come in, you know.
You do a pretty good job as a co-host and moderator.
Appreciate it. Johanna says, I need to buy a big screen TV now.
Now, what is that phrase that Ash came up with? The bigger the screen, the better the scene.
That's right. That. Remember that now. When you guys get those apples coming, what's the first thing you got to do? Buy a big screen computer. It's going to be worth
Now, I
it.
wonder how Marty does it on his TV somehow. I got to figure that one out because we've got a 44-inch
I
TV.
wonder how we could connect it.
I'll figure
But
it
I
out.
think we have to have a smart TV. We don't have a smart TV.
No, we got a dumb TV. It's always going out.
Oh, funny. And we have Tiana saying, good to see you, Mr. Ash. Hare Krishna is back. Good to see you.
Hello, hello, Hari.
Nice to see you. And we have Nixon.
All right, Nixon. Awesome 360 today with CEO Mr. Ash. Yes, it was. And there's Francis saying we own the internet solution to the pollution.
Keep moving, honey, so we can catch up.
Thank you from Farjal. Mohammed. Roberto says, my understanding is we can transfer domains. We will get an answer to that one.
Derek says, before the birth of Unpassive, happiness, positivity, and lots of things were missing around us. Now the unicorn is born to change everything in the world and ready to spread all the positivity. Nice. Kiari says, hi, RobLynn. You're always blessed with health, wealth, and happiness. Thank you. And we have Jubair here.
Buyer says, excellent. So excellent.
And even Sunil is here.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And Verona says, Ash, you will grow in wisdom.
I would say we're all growing in wisdom right along with
Yes.
Ash.
And Fuad says, have a fun day, off to work now.
Have a good day at work. Be
Yes.
safe.
S words here.
Miss Brown says, striking, stellar, splendiferous, spellbinding, and spunky.
And here's a joke that involves Mr. Ash Mufara, like a little riddle. Why is Ash Mufara building on passive like a soccer game? Because he gets a kick out of it.
Ah, yes, he does.
It's a very
Yes,
clever
That's
one.
a good one.
Clever, clever. Teresa says, more love for you, RobLynn. Thank you. Sheila says, hello, RobLynn. Nice to see you from Canada.
All right.
Quasi says, hi.
Hello, hello.
We are kind of catching up. Victoria says, I longed for such a company for years before Unpassive was born. Now it's becoming real. Thanks to our great CEO, we are blessed and will help many people. We have Ming Katan here, honorable founders, RobLynn. Very good morning and have a great day. Hassan is here. Hi, Hassan Albana. He says hello to everyone.
Hello, Hassan.
Good to have you here as well. And we have Malti waving hello.
Hello, Malti.
Hello, Tangala.
Tangala. Hello, everybody. I attended 360 today.
Yay. And Naga says.
Unpassive is a very good job.
And we have Minkatan saying, founders' coming days are so marvelous and fire. Thanks God for the opportunity. Jai Hind, India.
Nice, nice, nice.
We have a thank you from Chanchol to Mr. Ash.
Thank you to Ash. All right.
And Karina says, yes, you need a smart TV.
You're right. We'll get one of these days.
Yeah.
David Rozowski, men of quality and vision, like Mr. Ash, are few and precious. It's an honor and a pleasure to join Unpassive.
Okay, and we have David saying,
this CEO has an amazing dream, and so many founders have helped me transform the way I think and my goals for the better. Just wanted to say thank you.
yeah,
And Satya said, yes, a big screen. I'm going to have it.
definitely need it. And also David says, yeah, big screen, for sure. We all agree on that. And Irena says, good, you don't have a smart TV. They can't spy on you. LOL.
That's a good one. You've been hanging with Ty for too long.
He's getting to us.
And there's hugs from Danish Ansari. Hello, thank you.
Hi, Bhupender Singh.
Bhupinder, always here. Thank you.
And that Danish says, I love my Unpassive family.
Good stuff.
SPC Odang Mi says 111 thumbs up. Verona's thanking the tech team.
Thank you to the tech teams, right?
Yeah. And Karina says, yes, they can hear you through your O phone, Irena. And Victoria says, our CEO is always with us, even on his birthday. Great to have you here. Happy birthday and all the best.
Very nice.
Facebook user saying good morning to us. And we have Facebook user saying, slick, slender, satisfied. And her name is Beverly of North Kansas.
Hello, Beverly. Hi.
Amirul says, happy birthday to Mr. Ash. Mukesh has some lovely emojis for us.
All right.
And Richard Lamott says, waiting for Ash TV that doesn't have wires.
I
Oh,
think you'll
can't
see
wait
a
for
wireless
that.
TV, and that could be coming from On Pass.
I would like a wireless things in general because there's wires all over the place.
You got too many darn wires.
With
here.
wires and you trip over them, and oh my gosh, a wireless world would be very much appreciated. Michael Keltza says, hearty greetings from Mr. Ash.
From Austria.
Oh, from Mr. Q&A from Austria. Hello, Mr. Q&A.
Very nice, Mr. Q&A.
And we have Arup Deka saying Ash Mafara on Passive and O-Founder. And we have Yang Yang saying fantastic on Passive, RobLynn Live.
RobLynn.
Oh, yeah.
RobLynn.
Yeah, keep
Let's
saying
get
it
that
wrong.
right.
RobLynn Live.
Is
RobLynn
that going to
Live.
about do it for us
Yes,
tonight?
yes. How we are at the 1.5 hour mark, which we were, I think, last night too. So we seem to be able to catch up at the you know, at the half mark. Magical.
And we try not to
magically.
miss anybody saying howdy, hello, aloha,
We try.
et cetera, et cetera. And if we do, it's totally
And if we do,
innocent.
if we do miss you and you made a comment and you really want us to show it on the screen, just say it again. And
Like
say it
John
again
Barilla does.
until we notice.
He says, you missed me again. That's 3 times in a row, Rob.
I know we do miss. I mean, we're only human. Oh my gosh. Bye, Karina. We love you too.
Thanks, everybody, for joining us. It's been fun.
And we ask you to please like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to get notified when videos are posted.
And Miss Nakamoto has several, or many at this point, 2020 pending founder positions. If you'd like 1, 2, 3, or 100, I don't know if she has 100, but send your name, phone number, and an email. That's your name, first and last, your phone number with no dots or dashes, and an email to, which has never been used in On Passive, to Lynn, and her email is 2020pendingfounders@gmail.com. Well, there you have it.
Thank you so much.
That's the long and short of it tonight.
Remember that Mr. Mafara has announced that September 20 is the end of this. So we will only be able to transfer pending founders for a short time. I mean, it's a short time, so be sure you take advantage if you want multiple positions.
It's Monday night going into
Decide
Tuesday
now.
morning. Yep.
You know what I mean? Don't dilly-dally.
No dilly-dally.
Whoever you get them from, just get them. Don't let them go to waste because they're going to be purged from the system. And why let them go to waste? They're all worth so much. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
true.
let's review what Mr. Ash Mafara was shared with us today. For tonight, RobLynn are the champions. And now you are the founders in the World Cup.
Good stuff.
You can read some.
All stadiums and infrastructure with all the preparations for the event in Qatar were $300 billion. Amazing, Ash. Wow, what a check. I would choke on that check, writing that check. Wow. And Ash says, not all in Qatar. Women have no dressing restrictions, so that's good. And, oh, that's my favorite, Ash. How about visiting our office in Burj Khalifa? This one over here has passport, will travel. Guaranteed.
I'm ready.
And his favorite team? Usually I will watch how they play and root for the good players, regardless of the countries or flag. Very nice, Ash.
That's interesting.
That you are rubbing off on me in many ways, and that's one way right there. I'm going to root for the best players.
Mm-hmm.
And Ash says in our sponsorship category, there are 5 sponsors, and with On Passive, a total 6. Good stuff. Good stuff.
That is just a synopsis of what
How
he
did you
said.
do that where you were able to highlight all his comments?
I put a star on the comment.
Oh, you starred the comment?
And there's a special column for starred comments.
Got it.
So that's kind of nice to have.
Obviously, I need training.
Yes, yes,
I admit it. So we'll say a good night, a good morning, a good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are worldwide. We were totally global tonight. We had, we had Germany, we had the UK, we had Ghana. Oh, I'm out of the picture again. All right.
He always scoots over to the side. I don't know why.
We had Ghana, we had the Philippines. I'm missing some folks. We had Russia, and we had Austria. Pretty neat stuff. And we thank everybody for coming on board. We do. Thank you. We'll see you again tomorrow morning, which will be the 16th of September. It'll be Friday morning because today is Thursday morning already.
And what is on Thursday? We have Chat with the OTech Pros at 3 p.m. Come and join us.
Oh, that should be fun.
I'm going to post the link to it after this.
And prior to that, chances are good, we're going to see, let's see, Red, Mr. Q&A at 11, Chris at 11:30, unless he changes that, and Martin DeGarmo at noon. So stay tuned. They've always got good information. It's solid as a rock.
That's right.
So hang in there.
And the following day is what? Friday Night Live.
Friday Night Live with Ron and Lynn. That's Ron, R-O-N, and Lynn.
Save that. Put that in your calendar. Okay.
And then following Friday Night Live, there'll be a RobLynn show, or RobLynn Live, not a show.
RobLynn
Sometimes
Live.
we are show. We're not for show. We're definitely not for prime time. That's why we're at midnight. So we'll see you guys again. Thanks very much for hanging in there, and we love you guys.
Love
Thank
you.
you.
See you soon. Take care, everybody.